Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Just Gaming. You have been asking for it. Pokemon, it's back again, at least for this video. I'm going to continue to try and push these out. It's just getting to them is my thing right now. So, yeah, we have a team here. I asked on my Discord, which if you guys aren't on Discord, I'm trying to revamp it, make it good again, make Discord great again. So if you want to go over there, there's a link in the description to join. I asked if they wanted me to continue doing the Sun series or move on to Moon series, and we decided to move on to Moon. Mostly, yeah. So I don't think Moon is on the cartridge yet, on the battle spot yet. So I just went ahead and made a Showdown team, and we're just gonna go with this. So I was driving around today, and I'm like, hey, I want to use Exeggutor, Alolan Exeggutor, because he is that grass dragon typing, so it does 4 times resist Kyogre, and then it's neutral from Groudon, his fire type attacks, and then resists the ground type attacks. So I figured maybe he'll be good. Of course, you have to worry about Ice Beam with Kyogre, and then the fairy typings as well. But I kind of getting a hold of this team. I'm not 100% on it yet, and a lot of them are just like slapped on Pokemon that I've used in the past. And there's the inclusion of Z-moves now. I don't know that this Z-move is the best use of it, but yeah, we're going to go into it and see how it turns out. And if you guys have suggestions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you want to try out the team, it will be in the description below. You can go and do a Pastebin of it to bring it into your own Showdown games. But anyway, we do have the Alolan Exeggutor, like I said. We're using Frisk to check out the opponent's items. This is a good way to scout for a Z-move, too. And we're not using Harvest because we have our own Z-move. We have Psychinium Z. This turns your Psychic-type moves into Z-moves. And the only Psychic-type move we have on Exeggutor is going to be Trick Room. So with Psychium Z and Trick Room, it increases your accuracy when you use it. So that's going to bind well with Sleep Powder. Actually, wait, that's not supposed to be Sleep Powder. That's supposed to be Hypnosis, because Sleep Powder, grass-type Pokemon are immune, whereas Hypnosis, nobody's immune. And you're increasing your accuracy, so then it's easier to hit. You can also Z-Hypnosis, I guess, but I don't know what that does. Also, we have Grass Knot. This is for Kyogre and Groudons. And then Protect. And then this EV spread is really the only one I worry about too much with my Pokemon. I didn't really sit down with the rest of them as much as I did with the Exeggutor. So with 252 HP, 228 defense, 28 special defense, and then a relaxed nature, which decreases speed, increases defense, 0 speed IVs. This makes it so that you're really slow for Trick Room, obviously. Not the slowest on the team, though, as we'll see, as you just saw, but you'll see again later. But this makes it so you take 49.5% maximum damage from a Flare Blitz from an Incineroar who's at max attack and adamant. And that's going to be bigger than Groudon's, because Groudon doesn't get stabbed from it. His Fire Punch, he doesn't get Flare Blitz. But it's a guaranteed 3-hit kill from Incineroar, and that's what I was going for here. The special defense is just there for fun. You can't live an Ice Beam from a Kyogre, so it's not worth trying to. It gets 4 times super effective. I didn't look into Xerneas, which I probably should have. Like a non-boosted Dazzling Gleam, possibly. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to take those anyway. But yeah, that's our Exeggutor. Grass Knot from this Exeggutor is a guaranteed 2-hit KO on Kyogre, and I believe it's a chance to KO a non-invested Groudon. I'm pretty sure. I know it for sure it is. I'm trying to remember. I think if it has 252 HP, you still have a chance to KO it. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, that's our Exeggutor. Speaking of, I have to change that Clefairy up. But anyway, we have Kyogre, Choice Specs Kyogre. This is just basic dot deck. Kyogre, 252 HP, 252 special attack, 4 in special defense, with Origin Pulse, Water Spout, Thunder, Ice Beam, Choice Specs, Modest. Then we have our Incineroar, Figgy Berry, not much here to talk about either. 252 in HP, 252 attack, Adamant. I have 4 speed, and that's just so you can outspeed non-invested Incineroars for Fake Out. You could go with 12 speed and take away some from attack for other people that do that, but I don't know that a lot of people do that. Then we have Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Roar. We have our Necrozma. This one's a little different than what I usually use. I think I usually have Zen Headbutt over Protect, but we have Protect on this one. Weakness Policy. I think I usually go Adamant, but I went with Defense this time. Let's actually change this, because I do this for Xerneas, so you can KO there. I don't know how I feel about Necrozma, especially with so much Incineroar. I think Solgaleo would be better. And then obviously Groudon has Z moves now, so he just kills you anyway. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But it's been okay. It's been working okay. And it gives us a second Trick Room user for Exeggutor and something to answer Xerneas with. That's really all you use it for. Then we have the Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is on this team specifically to get rid of terrains from Tapu Koko and Tapu Fini, because obviously Exeggutor can't put people to sleep if there's electric or misty terrain. So we put up our psychic terrain for that. This is Protect, Moonblast, Psych, Shock, and Ally Switch with Life Orb. Modest max special attack, max HP. And then we have Mush Mush or Clefairy. I love Clefairy, but I feel a lot of the time I don't use it when I should. I'm going to put a Helping Hand there. That's for Exeggutor for taking on Kyogres. I'm trying to remember. I don't know that I made him able to KO Kyogres with Helping Hand boost. I don't think he does. Because he only does like 62% minimum with Grass Knot to a Kyogre. So maybe we'll run into that today and be able to test it. But yeah, I'm really bad at using Clefairy. Because, like, I slap Clefairy on a lot of teams where I'm like, I don't know what to use for a 6 Pokemon. And then I just never bring it to battles. And sometimes I think it would be helpful. I don't know. But it has After You because this is the slowest Pokemon on the team. So if you're using Trick Room and the opposing team has somebody who's even slower, then you can use Clefairy's After You. Because Clefairy will be going first in Trick Room, and it'll let one of your other Pokemon attack first. And Moonblast, Follow Me to bring stuff away. Friend Guard to boost the defenses of your Pokemon, and then Helping Hand. So we're going to get into some matches here and see if we can make any tweaks to the team during the video. Otherwise, we'll just test her out. Alright, so we got a battle here. It's Incineroar. This is my first Lunala fighting against with this team. Also, first Naganadel, however you want to pronounce that. We have Kartana, Tapu Lele, and Xerneas. So I really like my Necrozma here. Obviously, the the Lunala and the Incineroar are going to be an issue for it, but everything else it does decently against. It doesn't really fare well against Kartana, but it can like stand its own against it, unless it has knockoff. So, I like Incineroar as a lead. I just have to think what to do about Lunala. What do I do about Lunala? I didn't think about this Pokemon when I was building this team. Curiouser and Curiouser. Because I don't have a switch-in for it, too. It's like I want to lead Necrozma in case they lead Xerneas, but if they lead Lunala, where do I switch in? Actually, no. Clefairy. We're going Clefairy. Clefairy and Kyogre. That's the only issue I have with that is if there's the Incineroar. Bring Lele. And I need to cross, I'm pretty sure, for this. Actually, Lele's bad. Don't bring Lele because there's so many like problems for it. I think I need Incineroar just because of the Kartana. Okay, gonna lead Naganadel and Incineroar. Interestingly enough. So the Incineroar's going to fake out. I don't know what that Naganadel wants to do, though. I'm going to follow me with Clefairy. Then we're going to Water Spout. Okay, the fake out isn't on Kyogre. I was expecting that. But I want to draw whatever that Naganadel wants to do away from my Kyogre. And it going into Clefairy is just fine with me. Because that's what I wanted it to do. So then we just follow me Water Spout again. Okay, so he's going to get rid of Clefairy, that's fine. And I get this huge Water Spout off because I go before the Incineroar. And it double KOs. He has the Passo Berry to decrease the water type attacks. But because I'm choice specs, it does not matter. Okay, he's going to lead he's going to bring out Xerneas and Kartana now, which I am fine with. because all I do here is fake out the Kartana and Water Spout. I don't know that the Xerneas wants to Geomancy here. I think he attacks just so that my Water Spouts aren't doing a ton. Oh wait, they left. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna fake out the Kartana so it couldn't KO my my Kyogre, and I would assume. Oh, they came back. Okay, let's see what they do. Xerneas does Geomancy here, surprisingly enough. So I should be able to KO the Kartana. Yeah, that's no issue. And I can't roar the Xerneas, unfortunately. The best we can do is just double attack it, but I have, oh, it doesn't even KO me. But, so Water Spout does nothing, and then Flare Blitz. It's almost up to KO, and we actually get the burn. At the end of the day, that didn't matter, because he was showing that he had, Moonblast. Probably didn't have Dazzling Gleam, and I don't even know that 2 Dazzling Gleams would have taken out my Incineroar with how much that Moonblast did. Cause, oh no, Moonblast did 82. He might have been able to 2-hit KO with Dazzling Gleam. I'm not sure. But even if he did, I still had a full health Necrozma in the back. He says, what the hell, best of 3? Okay, well, best of 3 this guy. That's fine. So, what did we do last time? Let's go Clefairy. Yeah, let's do the same thing. Clefairy, Kyogre, Incineroar, the other thing. The other thing. I don't know. This, like, did he think his Xerneas was going to be able to KO there? I mean, even if it did, I don't care. Okay, Kartana Naganadel. It should still be fine, because my Clefairy should still take both hits. Yeah. Yeah. Clefairy takes both hits, and we'll get a big old Water Spout off. Double KO, baby. Yes! Now Incineroar and Xerneas come out from my opponent while I bring out my own Incineroar. And if my Incineroar is made correctly, it should outspeed his, so I'll fake out his. He's going to protect with Xerneas. Okay, my Incineroar didn't outspeed his, which is slightly concerning. I'm going to knock off the Xerneas in case he just attacks here. Okay, he did Geomancy. Alright. That's GG. GG's, boys! So yeah, I'm going to change up that Incineroar then, because I want to make sure I'm outspeeding Incineroars. So we're going to go 12 there. He might just have a really fast Incineroar too, so I don't know. There we go. There's the Moonblast. And there's the Water Spout, which does nothing. Flare Blitz, which also does nothing. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. He's going to Dazzling Gleam, which doesn't do enough to KO my Incineroar. If he would have Dazzling Gleam last turn, he could have brought me down to my Necrozma again. But again, we're at Necrozma. So, sorry, dude. So we had a best of 3 challenge right off the bat there and won it. What can you do? Yeah. Oh, one thing I wanted to say. This team has a really big issue with Venusaur. Venusaur Groudon especially, because that's typically what you pair Venusaur with. Because that just kind of rips this team apart, unfortunately. So, I mean, the Clefairy really helped us there. So I don't want to say get rid of Clefairy to help with a Venusaur Groudon matchup. But, yeah, I don't know necessarily what we would do about that. But we do have Lugia Xerneas, Amoonguss, Kartana, Incineroar, and Comfey. Comfey is going to be interesting here. What do I do? So, Exeggutor really doesn't help us here, which is unfortunate, because I do want to feature him at some point. I do like Necrozma, I do like Incineroar. I like Lele to an extent. And Kyogre, I guess. I guess we go with the Ogre. So let's lead these 2 blokes to this and this. Okay, we got the Kartana and the Incineroar leading off from my opponent. I just fake out the Kartana and attempt the Trick Room, but I expect the Trick Room not to work. Unless he attempts to fake out on my Incineroar, which wouldn't be the best of ideas. Typically, you don't want to... Okay, his Incineroar is faster, somehow. And he does Sacred Sword, which is fine. I live that. Because of the Intimidate. And now I can just turn around with Flare Blitz as Kartana. I could Earthquake, but I think I'd rather just switch in my Kyogre here. Okay, brings Lugia. Which I wouldn't have killed Kartana because I brought out my Kyogre. But I do get my Choice Specs knocked off, which is unfortunate. What happens to me here? I want to save my Incineroar. So, I'm going to bring him on Necrozma. I should just be able to Water Spout. He's going to bring in the Kartana on this Water Spout, which is not going to enjoy. It actually just gets one KO'd. I do crit Lugia? Is what it looks like? Yeah, I did. What do you do? You Psy-Shocked my Kyogre. That's fine. This is fine. Well, I just switch in my Tapu Lele and I switch it to Origin Pulse because I'm no longer Choice Specs. Yep, you can't fake me out because I brought in my Lele and double KO with the Ogre. Ogre's just ripping teams apart. I want to use Exeggutor, man. Okay, so he has Xerneas. I still have a full health Solgaleo on the back, so I'm whatever. I mean, Necrozma, sorry. Why doesn't it show Psyshock's boost from Psychic Terrain? It shows the Fairy Aura boost, but not the yellow. I'm gonna Moonblast and Pulse. He's gonna Protect just to get out of Trick Room. That's fine. I still Moonblast. And no, wait. I switched to Psyshock because he's gonna attempt the Geomancy still because that's what Xerneas do. Yeah, he's still gonna try and Geomancy on me. I just Psyshock, which does physical damage, and then the Origin Pulse is still enough to KO the Xerneas. So GG no re. Let's go. I've got to find an Exeggutor game for you guys. We haven't had to cut because there hasn't been a lot of downtime. Maybe now? Alright. Oh, I was going to say, I battled this team already tonight, but I have not because they did not have a Toxicroak. But we have a Tapu Koko, a Yveltal, Kyogre, Kartana, Toxicroak, and Serena. What does my Exeggutor do here? It's good for the Kyogre, that's about it. Is it worth bringing? I don't think so. Maybe. I kind of want to. I'm going to say we're going to bring it just because I kind of want to. So, Incineroar, Exeggutor. I need... Who do I need? Solgaleo? Sorry, I keep on Solgaleo. It's Necrozma. Maybe I should put Zen Headbutt back on Necrozma. There's been a lot of times where I'm like, I should have Zen Headbutt on this. Let's go lower. I thought about Clefairy for a second, but... Okay. This works fine for me, other than the possibility of an Ice Beam from the Kyogre. So, what do I want to do about that? Cry? Crying is probably a good idea. I'm gonna Roar the Kyogre out and Protect. I want to see if it has Ice Beam. He fainted. He has Ice Beam. Damn it. I didn't know he had Faint! Damn it. Alright, well, we brought the... Stupid for nothing. We brought him for nothing. Alright, I'm gonna bring out the... whatever this thing's called. Necrozma? Why can't I remember that? I'm gonna bring out Kyogre for Incineroar, and then just Trick Room. That's fine, because it activates my weakness policy. But it just makes my Kyogre sad. And then he high jump kicks. Why would you Snarl there? I guess in case I switched in, but that still doesn't make a lot of sense. I could Choice Specs Ice Beam the Serena. I don't know that he wants to switch the Serena out, though. Like, what would be the point? I could Choice Specs Thunder the Yveltal. I'm gonna do that. I'm Choice Specs Thunder the Yveltal. And +2 Sunsteel Strike this Serena. Sucker Punch, man, that's not enough. Bip. KO there. And the Choice Specs Thunder does big boy damage to the Yveltal. The Yveltal Sucker Punch is 38.2% to my Necrozma. So what I can do here is bring in Incineroar so I live Yveltal Sucker Punch. And then I can Sunsteel Strike the Yveltal and KO. Now let's hope... Okay, he's Scalded with Kyogre, that's fine. So I bring in my Kyogre, and I still have 2 turns of Trick Room. So what's your last Pokemon? It is the Tapu Choco. So I just fake out Coco here. And I have to Thunder this Kyogre. He protects Coco, which is fine. I wanted him to do that. Choice Specs Thunder should KO in terrain, yeah. You know. Alright, so now it's the last turn of Trick Room, so I'll be able to Flare Blitz here, and I have to Thunder. So I can miss Thunder, unfortunately, because there's no more rain. But Flare Blitz is a poop tune of damage, and Thunder does hit. Baby boy! Alright, so Exeggutor took a big L on that one, unfortunately. But we're going to try again, and hopefully this last game. I really don't like Exeggutor here, but I kind of want to use them. We're going to Hail Mary this last game and try and use Exeggutor, because that's the point. We got to figure out if Exeggutor can be useful. So, what do we got here? We got Lunala, obviously. We've got Kyogre, Kartana. What are you called? Well, I have you on my team. Tapu Lele, Amoonguss, and Incineroar. So I need Incineroar for Lunala. Lunala! I'm gonna go with Incineroar and Ogre and Exeggutor and Pele. I think I have to go Pele just because of the Amoonguss. I wanted to go with Necrozma, but we don't have anything like Amoonguss outside of... Well, we have Ice Beam and Flare Blitz, but... I think Lele is better. Okay, so it's Lunala and Lele. Which is fine for my Incineroar. I obviously can't fake out the Lele, but I really don't care about that. I'm just going to knock off this Lunala. Ogre. I think I have to Origin Pulse here because he's going to like double bit me here with Lunala and the Pele. Tail Side Shock. He crits. Tailwind though. That's fine. I'm slow as dicks. Alright, so the Origin Pulse and the knockoff. Biff! Get out of here. So those 2 are gone. And we have Ogre and Kartana. That's perfect. I'm actually going to switch out my Incineroar here because I don't want to get absolutely destroyed. I'll be able to switch in Exeggutor in that slot then, no problem. Because of, it's going to be Origin Pulse or Water Spout or something like that. He has Mystic Water on his Kyogre. He's gonna Water Spout, and you see that does nothing. So now I can bring in Incineroar. No, I can't. What do I do here? Because this turn the Kartana attacks my Exeggutor, and the Ogre just keeps Water Spouting. And he's got Tailwind up. I think I'm fucked. Yeah, I think I just lose this. I have to bring in Incineroar just to bring down this idiot's health. And I attack, sorry. Attack, bring in the Lele. I'm gonna protect, sorry. And a Smart Strike there. And then Spout, and that's enough to KO. I just lose against this guy over now. Oh, we were looking so good. Where did he crit? He crit on my Kyogre with Psyshock? I don't know that mattered. No, because I think Water Spell still would have killed me, unfortunately. Ugh. And Psychic Terrain's still up for 2 turns. Damn it. Well, damn it. And even Grass Knot doesn't want to KO Kyogre here. Yeah, it's over. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So, Alolan Exeggutor, not awesome. He can be. God, I want to give him one more chance. I just think we got bone there. It was just an unfort situation where Psychic Terrain was up. If Psychic Terrain wasn't up, I'd be fine. I mean, even if he didn't have his own Lele, I would have set it up with my Lele, unfortunately. But I wouldn't have had to bring my Lele in either. So, I don't know. We'll see. And there's been so many games where there's nothing for Exeggutor to do is the problem. Because he's so, like, focused on Groudon Kyogre that the rest of the teams he just can't do dick against. And it's unfortunate. Because, like, Grass Knot on Stack Attack, I guess, would be okay. But that's about it. That's about it. I should outspeed Hitmontop. But I won't outspeed Ludicolo. This is with Incineroar's Fake Out, if you're wondering. So Elite Coco and Nala. Not what I wanted to see necessarily. Oh, this is super bad. So I have to bring in my Incineroar and my... Ugh. Why did I play another game? This is such a bad lead for me. Because his Lunala just kills my Lele and his Coco just kills my Kyogre and they both outspeed too. It's even worse. Honestly, I should have let Incineroar and Necrozma, sorry. I keep saying Solgaleo. He's gonna Volt Switch where my Lele was, interestingly enough. Into who? You probably expected the Protector to switch Voltol. Why is this thing just like counter me? Alright, so I lived that turn. Surprisingly enough. So I'm going to knock off this Lunala, and I'll attempt the Trick Room here. I think I might be able to get it, depending on what he... Ooh, okay, I'm dead. This is why I really don't want to play the... Okay, well, I really don't want to play the Moon series, because Z-moves, in my personal, professional opinion, are the worst part of this goddamn game. I hate Z-moves with a passion. And that's the only thing they added to Moon Series was, now you can use Z-moves! And it's like, great. So, I make all these strats to live things, and then they just fucking kill me with a Z-move. Okay, then Choice Specs. Knock out my Choice Specs. And he protected Lunala here, so honestly it didn't do anything. Well, it obviously did a butt ton of damage to my Kyogre, but... Okay, he's gonna bring in the Choco. Oh wait, do I want to switch out my Lele? No, I want to protect. And I'm just gonna let my Kyogre go down here. Yep, there's the Volt Switch. I think I just died to that anyway. Bring in my Incineroar. Go for a Big Boy Moonblast and Fake Out on Attacka. Yep, that just kills me anyway. Cool. Alright, well, this was a very disappointing final game. I would have rather lost on the last game than that be the end. He's gonna Moongeist, which doesn't kill me, surprisingly. I get my Figgy. But what does Stack Attack have Stomping Tantrum then? Rock Slide. Did he crit me? You son of a bitch. Well, that's a way to end it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you want to try this team out for yourself, link is in the description below. Let me know what you think. probably get rid of Exeggutor, unfortunately. I do like Exeggutor, and he does come in handy every once in a while, but I think having both him and Clefairy being situational Pokemon on the team doesn't help, because then you're just basically running this, and there would be better Pokemon for these two positions. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Stay sharp, everyone.